Let's get cracking!
Welcome back, everybody, here to your coverage of the Dota 2 Champions League. I am W1, your host for the English live stream tonight, going through our 2 series of European games, and then sticking into the late hours of the morning to do the two US series as well. Into game number 2 is where we'll head for Fnatic going up against Cloud9. Fnatic off to a good start in the last game. And then, well, the shit have hit the fan is the best way to describe what happened to them. Game number 2 is a fresh start, a whole new clean slate. And a man that will be explaining what the slate is actually being holding is going to be my co-caster and intellectual genius. It is Bulba. Welcome to the broadcast again.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Not much.
I'm an intellectual person, huh?
Well, hey, you're my man, which if I have to worry about anything, like if I need to understand something, if I need a question for anything, I come to you first, man.
Aw, that means a lot.
5 seconds remaining.
It should. Damn it. It should. High regard. High regard. Even if your girlfriend only says you're 8 out of 10 for being a man, I still hold you in high regard.
Come on now.
I still can't believe she said that during the matchmaking stuff.
I'm a 10 out of 10.
You need to get her to say that and correct what she said off camera.
Oh, well, dude.
Because it still picked up. It picked up in the audio. When Zoe was doing it, it's just like, so, out of 10, what are you? And then she's like, he's an 8!
You're making me blush, dude.
Aww.
Relax, Toby. Relax. Relax now.
Enjoy this game,
calm your beans.
My beans?
Yeah.
Why would you? How do you calm beans?
I don't know, dude. I heard that somewhere.
It's calm your beard.
Reserve time.
You have no beard though, so I've made it calm your beans.
Well, I have actually, yeah. I never grow a full beard. What I have right now is a semi-beard. I've only got a semi.
Cloud9's turn to pick.
Oh God. You just love making everything so lovely, Toby.
I like to make my broadcast as stimulating as possible.
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, you should see what happened when Zoe and I try and do items of interest. It gets really weird. The good type of weird.
5 seconds.
Okay. Meanwhile, back in the game, we have your favorite hero.
There's a game?
Yeah, that thing which we're here to do. Part of the whole D2CL thing. Tinker. May he enjoy his last few games in the world of the drafted. He'll be picked up right now next to Earthshaker in the Lycan first pickup by Cloud9. And Fnatic, well, they didn't ban the Dro, and it looks like Cloud9 aren't going to want to pick it yet. They get the Lycan, they have the Brewmaster.
Damn. So
maybe this is their way around saying, hey Fnatic, we're not going to go Visage Dro combo.
That's actually interesting because, I mean, Fada loves this Panda. I think a lot of Cloud9 games in the past 2 weeks he's been picking Panda. And this is also a team, if they'll take Lycan if you give it to them. Regardless, they can. I've seen them put Lycan in any lane. I haven't seen them put it off lane, but they definitely. I've even seen them run Dro Visage with the Lycan, so you can't really block out the fact that they can still run Dro Visage if Fnatic doesn't ban the Visage the next phase. They don't run Dro by himself, but they always run it with the Visage. And last game, I actually don't know if Hani banned the Dro. No, he first banned the Dro.
Yeah, he first banned the Dro and never had to touch the Visage.
Yeah, but I think he's going to ban the Visage. I think it's just smart of him. I don't think you want to give Cloud9 the strategy they have. Probably have a 95% win on. I've barely seen them lose with this lineup. The only time I've seen them not lose with this is I think I saw Mouse Sports beat them once, and I think I saw the old Navi beat it once, but that was it. Even besides that, I think us on Old Liquid beat their Dro Visage once, and that was it.
The only issue I'm going to have is if you're running a Dro Visage, the Tinker is going to be able to split push you quite comfortably. Like, you don't have really BT heroes on the side of Cloud9 or heroes which are catch him out. Like, if you're going to pick up a Dro Ranger here, then either you're putting that Lycan into the jungle to farm, or he's in the offlane or the Brewmaster's on the offlane and Lycan's in the mid. Like, if you're really going to do this. I know you could technically run the Dro Ranger on the mid lane.
No, you're right, though, because I've seen I've seen Fada go mid and safe lane with the Panda as well, like you said, so Like their lanes with if they do pick the druids, I think they can run it like even like an offlane panda as well. I don't know if they do that though. But
I think right now Cloud9 are capable of doing anything with their heroes.
Uh,
Because you're still, like, it's up against an Earthshaker, which would cause some problems for an off-lane melee hero. But if you can get a dual lane, like, just someone that can give some extra support and keep him away.
yeah,
like,
that's what they do though. They do lane off lane as well with the Drovisage. Like they don't always
Mm-hmm.
just
10
go try lane
seconds
safe lane. They usually most of the time do lane it.
Yep.
Because how that combo works
5
is that you can
seconds
pressure any
remaining.
lane with some ranged hero.
Yep.
And also, if you look, there's no Skywrath picked.
Yep, there's no Skywrath. I'm also going to flag the
Fnatic's
fact they haven't banned the
turn to
Enigma yet
ban.
up against Cloud9.
I don't think Cloud9 will take Enigma. It's
You
because
wouldn't
A,
take it in
it's,
this?
no, because Cloud9 is a team. I talked to AOI quite a bit, like especially yesterday. And he's just like he doesn't think Enigma's that good on Radiant side. He feels it's only good on
10
Dire.
seconds
That's just his own
remaining.
opinion. And I
Really?
think with the
I would
Lycan,
have thought the other way
5
around,
seconds
considering that you got the
remaining.
two really close camps on
no,
the...
it's
mid
a
lane.
lot easier to farm. It's a lot easier to
Reserve
farm on
time.
Dire. Also because Enigma's so broken in the Roshan pit, like Enigma Dire, it's EG thing, you know, EG2, EGTI4 stuff. It's like you just abuse the Roshan pit with this Midnight Pulse. So and also I don't think they're gonna pick the Enigma with the Lycan and the Beer. And okay, looks like
Fnatic's
Hani banned the
turn to
Visage, but I still see this Skywrath mage. I think Cloud9 will take the Skywrath or the Bane.
Yeah.
I want to see how they deal with the Tinker as well, because you need something that can jump the Tinker. They banned the Bat Rider, so other options are Clockwork. Bone loves this Clockwork, right? So
I'm actually waiting for Cloud9 to completely throw it the other way. Like you see the draw in the Visage, and we're always used to that. It's like, well, we
10
get the draw
seconds
farming up on the
remaining.
safe lane, do it like Black played it like for CIS. For CIS, for
5
VG Gaming.
seconds remaining.
Oh, that's wrong team, old history. But you have him basically farming safe lane, and you give him
Reserve
5 minutes,
time.
6 minutes worth of farm, and then the game is basically over. Because everyone's got such a huge buff up, and he's already cracked level 6. He's probably walking around with a hand of ice by that point, and you can't really stop the progression of the draw ranger then. But Cloud9 can be like, well, we're not going to do a safe lane. In fact, we can just leave the Lycan on this offlane, depending who Fnatic gets for their offlane hero, put the Brewmaster in the mid, and picking up a Skywrath Mage won't reveal much, but you can even be very aggressive with this slant from Cloud9. Like, why can't you go for aggro kind of combinations? Why can't you try and be the guys that stick it to Fnatic and say, well, Earthshaker, you'll never control us. We can pick up things like Bane, like Skywrath. We get other combo heroes. There's still Rubik's available in the pool as well. Like, you got a lot of other heroes which can be
10
very
seconds
aggressive. Like, an
remaining.
old, like, the Bane Mirana combo is still just sitting there, not being used.
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
So, like you said,
Cloud9's
they have a
turn
lot
to
of
pick.
options. You have to also keep in mind they need something for the Tinker, because I think that's something they need to pick eventually, right? Like for one of their heroes, something that can deal with the Tinker when he blinks into the tree, something that can scout. Because when you first phase this Tinker, in my opinion, you should always just have a way to dealing with him. Because it's like, in my opinion, I feel like I mean, we've lost to it as well. Like, I just dislike this first phase Tinker, because this hero is so vulnerable. Even if he's such a strong hero, if he gets to start, like, if a team plays well with it, it just decides like it's just too easy to punish in my opinion, because the lanes are just so easy. And okay, and they attack the Bane, so this is gonna be most likely a Lycan mid with a Bane Panda short lane, in my opinion. I've seen Cloud9 ran this several times before, and we might even see a Bounty Hunter support. I know it sounds a bit clowny, but Cloud9 loves to be Bounty Hunter support.
I suppose that's
Especially
one way
with
you can keep
the-
track of the Tinker.
Yeah. Especially, it's good it's not that bad versus Tinker, especially because with the Panda or whatever hero they send mid, they can actually harass the enemy mid easily as well. Especially because Earthshaker as a support
10 seconds
can't really
remaining.
do much versus Bounty Hunter support, in my opinion. It's this melee versus melee.
5
Bounty Hunter has
seconds
better
remaining.
like 1v1 stat fights, and also you have to go invis. It's hard to zone the Bounty Hunter out. But I don't know. Let's see. Cloud9,
Reserve
they've
time.
ran this 3 heroes quite a bit before. Sure.
Cloud9's
Sorry,
turn
this
to
is just
pick.
asking for Eternal Envy Storm Spirit right now. To chase down both the Prophet and the Tinker. Catch them on the off lanes, or they just mass push them. Because the counter push from Fnatic is quite minimal. Like, if you can attack directly in towards the tower, like if you get a Jakiro to come up to this lineup as well, and hey, would you believe it? Bane Mirana combination. Couldn't have called that
Fnatic's turn to
one. So obvious for them. If they try and force the kills and then have a way where they could force the tower push directly after, that's what I was thinking aggro trialing with these guys. The Death Prop is being banned out by Fnatic, so they think that's going to be a support Mirana.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a support mana though, because That could still be, like you said, aggressive tri-lane, right? Or dual lanes as well.
I'm thinking aggro tri-lane. Bone 7's Mirana, you have the Bane support, the Brewmaster Fader in the mid, Lycan played by Eternal Envy on the off lane.
I think it's going to be dual lanes, Toby. I feel...
You think still dual lanes? You're still going to go with the Brewmaster Bane together?
I feel Cloud9 as a team, they will always opt for the dual lane over the aggressive tri-lane. When have you seen, like, I assume you watch a lot of Cloud9, especially because you cast with Claire, like,
a lot.
He loves those Cloud9 games, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I've never seen...
Is Cloud9 playing? Yeah, I'll cast. Yeah,
I've never seen Cloud9 run the aggressive, like, I haven't seen them run aggressives at all. Like, if you think back into memory, they always opt for the dual lanes. Like, this is a team, they dislike sending 3 heroes into one lane, because this is a team all about efficiency and spreading the enemy thin. Okay. Let's see.
Really? Oh, maybe this is the last testament. Poor Jacob was there. Like, I saw him at a conference like last night as the changelog came out. He just said, "Going, my Bloodseeker is dead." And I'm like, really? Just because he got removed from Captain's mode. So Fnatic's making the most out of this last bit of a draft. Maybe they had themselves a secret strat which they wanted to run with this little sucker before he died.
10 seconds remaining.
But what's he meant to do here, the Bloodseeker? Because all I'm seeing is him getting massively zoned out.
So
Reserve time.
that could still be a mid Bloodseeker and a safe lane Tinker.
If that's the case, you got an off-lane Prophet and a support Tidehunter.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. What are Fnatic's supports going to be? Is that going to be an off-lane Tide, a support Furion, and a safe lane Tinker and an Earthshaker? It just seems such a greedy lineup that they have. I don't see it, dude. I see Panda owning every one of Fnatic's heroes. How do they deal with Panda when he gets split off?
10 seconds remaining.
There is nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. And a Dazzle.
Ooh. Are you sure it's still not an aggro tri-lane? I could definitely feel the dual lane still. Like, you can run.
It's a Cloud9. If this was any other team, I'd say, oh, they're probably aggressive, but...
So you say dual off Mirana Bane, and then safe lane Dazzle Brewmaster, and then Lycan.
Dazzle Lycan. Safe lane Dazzle Lycan.
Dazzle Lycan? And then Brewmaster win? Yeah, okay, that works. Obviously because, oh yeah, Wolves as well. Yeah, with the Dazzle.
No. I mean, in my opinion, it's Cloud9. If this was another team, if this was like some Russian team, I'd say, oh, aggressive tri-lane, you know, but it's Cloud9. They're always going to go for the dual lanes, so... Hani actually not playing the Tinker, he's playing the Bloodseeker. So
this is... Are we running jungle Bloodseeker in this game then? Like, would he switch himself into that?
5 seconds remaining.
that sounds pretty ass, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's I'm trying to work this out because I'm really not a fan of Nature's Prophet in jungle. He is way too slow. Way too slow. And now we actually get Null Talisman 3 clarities. Yeah, he's going jungle with this.
Jungle. Safe lane Bloodseeker. Mid Tinker.
And then your off-lane Tidehunter with Earthshaker gonna do a quick block.
Just got a fatal error as usual. But
so
to restart.
Alright. Yeah, good luck getting back in again. Thank you, Dota. What do you mean as usual? This is why we always wait for your games. So it's a dual offlane. It will be Bone 7 and Paladai going as the Mirana Bane offlane. Down towards our safe lane, we have Eternal Envy as a Lycan. He'll be babysat by Aoi 2000, then Fader in towards the middle lane. So, well, we have to believe in the Bulba, and belief has led us to this position. So 2 heroes. There's the dual lanes, and well, right now, come with me. Makes a very wise decision to run a long way west here. He ran down the lane, but they don't know he's there. So he's just sitting there in the tree line for the moment. With the observer ward, he can see where Cloud9 are moving.
Like I said, it's just... I like these lanes so much more from Cloud9. Like, I feel this Bane Mirana is just gonna shit on this Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing much. I think Dazzle Lycan do fine versus Tide. Opinion.
The battle begins.
And I don't know, man. Fear on jungle is just so like it's just. I mean, I've seen sometimes run it like.
It's just so slow.
Yeah, it is slow, but like
slow
it's
and
just
efficient.
It's just he has. It's hard. I think Fear on jungle is fine if you have lanes to gank. But right now, like, whose lane does he really gank? Like, which hero does he kill if he TP's in? Is he gonna kill mid? Gonna go kill this Panda that has like the bottle, he's gonna have 4 armor.
No,
But,
he'll probably end up dying to the Panda if he jumps himself in here.
yeah, I think the only lane he can kill is like if top gets aggressive or bottom if the dazzle's like too low or something.
Look how aggressive Fader is trying to be. He's baiting Matum in towards the mid lane to try and come in closer because he knows he wants to take damage and use his mana because the bottle is already on the way. He rushed that thing from the very, very start. And Tinker's going to have to take a while because he built a null talisman and 2 tangos. There's 2 shared tangos as well.
Look at this Bloodseeker, man. He isn't good at anything in this lane. Because Bane's always going to hide in the fog. And he can't go up. He can only get experience. He can't get any CS.
He's moved up. He's moved up. If he can get a glimpse, Paradise is hiding on the other side of the tree line. So Hani thinks he's 100% safe right now. I don't think until there's... actually, there is a level 2 over on Bone 7. So he has both Starfall as well as the Arrow.
Yeah.
Pilot Eye, if he just moved up, if he just had a Wander to look for him. And now he does.
Look at bottom. Look
there
at
he
bottom.
is. I want you to look up towards top. There's a Nightmare going to come off right now. The arrow's going to fly up, Hani. The initiation's going to be there. You're right. The bottom lane first blood will be Aoi. While up on top lane, Hani will also go down. The Fnatic do get first blood and also whoop, whoop, whoop. Saw both kills.
Yeah, come with me. I had a really good block there. So, and there was like a good rotation from the Furon as well. So Furon actually, like I said, the only lane he could really kill was bottom lane. Maybe top lane if they were way too aggressive, but they killed the Dazzle because AOI was, I can't really say he was out of position because he didn't expect it. But thank God they got the first blood. Hani needs to pull this camp. He needs to pull this camp.
He's going to try, but Paradise is going to attack it once and this pull won't work. In fact, he just comes up and starts battling up against Hani. And Hani, well, he's actually amplifying Pilot Eye right now. And Paradise winning on the DPS. Also because when this wears off, he has Brain Sap. So he knows he'll win a man fight up against Hani. Something to also help support you, just to make sure that we make sure you're 100% right. Hey, is that a Prophet TPing in right now? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not with Bone 7 there. And also Howl bonus damage. Technically, Pilot Eye right now is dishing out a lot of damage. If he's going to try and Bloodlust him with the Howl damage, Pilot Eye could win that one. The arrow's off target, and now he's in trouble. He can't Brain Sap. He's going to juke it into the tree line, but there's no way out. Trixie comes in. He'll get a quick Brain Sap off, and Bone 7 try and lock him in the corner. Hani, he's trapped up here. Bone 7 also not too happy about his positioning. The Sprout will come, but he has to leap away to safety. This is just little clowny right now up on the top lane. Insert theme song right now.
I don't know what Pi was doing there. Like, they're free farming on the Mirana. The Splitseeker has 1 CS. Why is he forcing? Like, he gave me basically a full level there with that kill, and he also killed the Furon that has 2 kills now. The support Furon, the jungle Furon that has 2 kills. You get 2 ganks off, and they get the ward.
And now they're going to beat in the middle lane. Come with me, might be killed by a neutral creep. Fader battling under the tower of the rockets! It's too much damage from Matsum. Fader being more than a man. And coming up short. To get back to what I was trying to say before, Nahas threw me an extra bit of information. C9 has run an aggressive trial lane only twice on record in 228 competitive matches that is on record during 6.81.
There you have it. It's Cloud9. I told you, in my recent memory, I've never seen them run an aggressive trial. Just don't like those. I think it's a waste of 3 heroes. So.
It might also be because it's so risky. Like, if you don't get kills on the aggro trial lane, you know you've lost.
I think it's just how, like, that, but, like, I think it's just how the way these players think about the game. You know, Envy and especially AUI, they have very special, like, their own, like, unique ways of how you can play the game. And they always care about getting levels and being greedy, etc. And aggressive trial lanes are the direct opposite of being greedy. You know?
What do you think about Boogie's build? This offlane, 3 points Anchor Smash, no point Kraken Shell with a Stout Shield.
Top tower is under attack.
I don't know. I mean, he has so much. He has 18 CS. Can't really say much about his build. He's just saving skill points. I don't know why he wouldn't just get at least level 1 on the second spell, the Kraken Shell. Like, I have no idea why he's getting these 1 spell in it. But
I'm not sure either, man. That's
why I was
flagging it. I'm watching top lane. The Prophet's about to TP in. They're searching for a kill over on Bone 7. The Nightmare into Arrow. It's going to connect on Hani, and then they might realize the leap over. The Fidget Stun will still connect. The Starfall down. Bone 7 needs 2 more attacks in, and Hani actually buffs him up, which means the attack damage into Come With Me. It's going to be quite nice forcing him back towards the tier 2 tower. Parlay, not enough man to actually get him. He's trying to clarity up. So he has something available. In fact, both come with me as well as Pilot IR.
Mid.
Are they having another brawl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought Fnatic would go on that, but no.
After he's already suicided himself underneath the tier 1 tower one time.
Way too aggressive right now.
What is this? Why is he up so far? And there's so many heroes that are moving over, including the Earthshaker. They'll sprout him up, and he actually cut the wrong tree to get himself away to freedom from there. And then the Moonlight Shadow will also be committed to make sure it gets away to safety. Are they going to turn? Actually, that's a kill on. Come with me. Level 2 Starfall and 1 basic attack. The secondary star was always going to hit him because, well, that range creep could have caused him some troubles. But a kill nonetheless. Solo for Bone 7.
So, looking at the creep kills, Cloud9, they're winning the lanes, they're owning the lanes, even though Matumbanan got a free kill mid. I don't think it decides much. He's actually gonna die here.
Brewmaster's got split.
No, he has haste rune. He has haste rune.
Fate baited it. He started his split, and Matum instantly triggered the haste rune. I got a funny feeling that was a full-on bait right there.
That had to have been a bait because I was clicking on Fada's here. I didn't see the haste rune there, but as soon as I saw the haste rune, it's like no way Fada was gonna trigger that. So good way now that they blocked the haste rune out. They have the potential of killing the Tinker now, especially if he gets too close for a clap. But still, looking at the creep kills, even though Fada died there once, he's still quite close to his blink tag. He's 1k away. I feel that death was big, but it's not gonna change the game or anything, you know. So
look at the damage into Boogie. What do you give for like I don't know Kraken Shell right now? That's only like half.
I don't know why you want to get at least 1 level in it. Like,
yeah, to get a second point over on Gush.
Why is he leveling up Gush? What? It's like he's never played Tide before or something.
You have a lot of experience on this hero. What is any logical reason that you wouldn't level up Kraken Shell?
Oh no, I've never played this hero, dude. This is the hero I never played.
There's an arrow on mid lane. Tinker inside of his own Martial Machines, but with Clamp and Starfall, level 3 Starfall. They bring down the Tinker in the middle lane. I got a funny feeling this game is going downhill and going downhill fast for Fnatic. We have a Lycan who's walking around with the highest net worth on the board, 3.6k. The Tide's getting zoned out. He might have Ravage, but he's got nothing to really do with the Ravage. Because they're just so tanky on Cloud9. And if Cloud9 are initiating, you're getting done by Nightmare, you're getting done by arrows, you're getting a Brewmaster splitting off, and you've got no way to stop him from triggering this. Pilot die, the fissure. Just in time from Come With Me. He was trying to TP himself away on that top lane. Honey committed his ultimate for that.
Honey's actually buying wards and stuff. There's wards in his stash.
Why is he buying wards?
I don't know. What the hell?
Is this trying to help Come With Me actually get... Look at Come With Me. He had a great game last game. Now he's at 442 net worth, 8.5 minutes in. He owns 2 branches, man. This is literally his life savings.
Yeah, the wards are coming out. That was popped by the kick.
Bone 7's going to throw an arrow to bottom lane. Looking for Boogie. A little bit too early, however. The Starfall damage with the Wolves may actually just be enough. He's bringing Boogie down low because there's still no Kraken Shell. The Bone 7 has to be careful not to go underneath that tier 2 tower. With Ravage up, he has to be cautious. And Fnatic are going to try and force the top lane. They bring Nature's Prophet up here. The Nightmare, the support on the way, and that's going to be already Fader. Jumps up and he got Silence, but he's going to brawl down Come With Me. The Silence not helping out the brain sap from Pilot Eye, in fact giving him the kill. He's not level 6 yet. No, well, Nightmare's still on cooldown. The arrow flies up too short. But the Clamp, Hani, split, Nightmare's available. In fact, well, Hani, he cancels his TP to try and fight this one. And what is happening with these TPs from Fnatic? Hani's actually going to get killed off by the rest of his teammates. The Brewmaster split also came off. So even if the Ravage was remotely in range there, it wouldn't be enough. Pardite, Nightmare protects himself from the tower. He's ticking himself down. 7 life points. Someone attack him. He just commits suicide, and Boogie watched him the entire time. Bone 7 comes up. There's no Kraken Shell, but there's an Earth Bruling stun. Bone 7 going to pick up the kill. Meanwhile, in France, Eternal Envy pushing the bottom lane. Tier 1 tower is gone, and Tier 2 tower is under siege.
That was... Oh, God. What's going on? That was, disaster there for Fnatic. And he's going to get 2 towers by himself. So, safe lane like it. Look at his net worth, Toby. Yeah. He's so farm. So
5.5k 10 minutes in. And we're actually looking, what's the biggest gold per minute? We got 511 gold per minute over on this Lycan 10 minutes in. Not shabby. Not shabby at all.
I think Pi that dies like the best player at committing suicide as well. Like, I remember every time we play with Simizo, he's on some random hero and he commits suicide.
I am gonna flag though, he had 4 ticks of Nightmare to commit suicide then. 4 ticks of Nightmare. No one came in. Pookie could have like moved up and anchor smashed him.
Yeah.
Just saying. Fissure on Fader doesn't block him in with Buki, which means he can just still sit there in middle lane with very few cares, and also a Blink Dagger very early on. And the Lycan Wolves now scouting and chasing Hani across the ends of the earth. Hani is walking around as a safe lane Bloodseeker with a Ring of Basilius, basic boots, and 1 Observer, 1 Sentry ward. And now he also bought the smoke for his team. It's like Hani, really, like that tweet where he said, I wish Dota was 1v1. He's playing it like he is the only player in Fnatic right now.
He's playing both the support and the core role, dude.
Yeah, Trixie's gonna TP himself out. The arrow, oh, he actually cancelled it. Thinking the arrow was gonna connect. The Bane was coming up too with Fiend's Grip, and now he just Fiend's Grips the Tidehunter. Fader will move over, collapse available, the Fissure will cancel it off, the Anchor Smash, nice, but the magical damage is still enough. With a 4 levels up in Brain Sap.
Meanwhile in France.
He's taking Roshan! Eternal Envy has Nagus Theme on the boot. While in middle lane, Fader, they're going to take the tier 1 tower together. Hold hands, buy yourself a croissant, and the tier 1 tower shall belong to them.
Oh, now you're making me hungry.
Hey dude, everyone wants a croissant.
A croissant?
Yeah, it's like trying to say visage. That's the French way of saying visage. It's a French word.
Oh, let's see what Envy's gonna go for. Look at the networks on Cloud9.
I haven't turned it off, man. I haven't turned it off.
Yeah.
7.1k. What's the overall though? I experienced up at around 8.5 to 9k. And it's 15,000 net worth going the way of Cloud9. Not too shabby for 12.5 minutes. And they're going to go further in. Even using Sentry Force to block up camps.
Part of me feels Hani isn't
trying. What are you doing, man? Leaps away. Owie's going to get gushed up for the moment. Slowing him down. And he's also silenced. Shallow Grave, not possible. Now the Fissure, they will get themselves a kill over on Owie.
Part of me feels that Hani doesn't really care much about the game at this point. This game, I mean, I'm not sure. He's buying wards and stuff. I guess he's just gonna. Maybe
it's legit. Maybe it's like, well, okay, we'll move. I say we move the Titan into a core role. He already was.
Yeah.
They're moving Trixie into that. Like he's got double now talismans and that.
I guess they're moving. He's just gonna buy all the wards. I guess this
bottom lane.
Seekers
got out. It's a Fiend's Grip and Fader jump, and they've already got themselves the kill.
Yeah, like you said, they're probably just like gonna use this Bloodseeker for the 3rd passive. They aren't really gonna get any items on him or anything. This is his main purpose right now. To provide vision, the thirst for the Tinker or whatever for the missiles. But this Tinker is so poor. It doesn't. Also, like.
Bone 7's right next to Hani. Actually, he doesn't see him there. All these wonderful juke spots we're gonna lose. The arrow's gonna fly towards top lane, and Trixie, well, he's on the other side of the tower, so be okay. Starfall, just a leap away outside the Sprout. And now, well, the ulti, Bone 7 TPs, the silence, the Fissure, and the Prophet ultimate. Hani gets more money for wards. He also bought the Ring of Aquila, so which is nice for him. And Pilot Eye's waiting for the... Okay, Trixie comes in. He doesn't have Fiend's Grip available. I don't know if Pilot Eye can get a solo kill here.
You know, if this was the new patch, look at the goal lead. Okay, they're gonna go on.
Trixie. The Pilot Eye weighed that one out. I think Trixie realized after he started this TP that Nightmare was still available. He's in field up for the moment. Looks like Hani's having a little bit of trouble with the Brewmaster. While on bottom lane, Owie, he comes in to help him out. The Sprout will come up, but... Oh, they still see their way in. While up on top lane, tier 2 tower, Fader, jump, clap, split. It goes into Boogie. He's sending the Storm Bruling first. The Earth Stun over to Boogie, buying more time to attack. They're actually losing out on the Fire Bruling, so a lot of the damage is out the window. But while all that's happening, it just bought space for Eternal Envy to get more money for more croissants. And the Earthshaker. Oh, no. He's bottle charging up. He's got Blink Clap in a moment. They're not going to jump. The Fizz is going to go straight onto Eternal Envy. And they're not going to run the risk of diving into a Martian Machine Wave.
You know, in the new patch, they're up 15k. If one of Fnatic's heroes get a kill on Envy, they'd get like 1,000 gold or something. Just do the math.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
It's actually pretty interesting. I don't know for sure it'd be 1,000, but just imagine.
It's just going to turn turtling into like the only thing you can do. Boogie was looking to throw the Ravage out, but he knows it's a Lycan and a Marauder. He's not going to get anything for it. The arrow comes up, come with me. Didn't see it coming, and now he's in trouble. A Brain Sap, 99 life points. Now he can't get close to finish the job. Come with me though, the Wolves are on him. The Wolves are on him. The Lycan will let the Aegis Immortal trigger. The Fissure will keep the Wolves away. One will chase him down at 116 life points. It's the Weave that's on him. They won't kill him off. But there's a Weave effect over on these heroes. Envy's walking around with 17 armor, and they're going to turn over into that Tide Hunter. Trix is running himself into the tree lines, but the Wolves now come in. The Bane will die to the Tinker. The Boogie with a Poison Touch, as well as the Wolves on his tail. The Anchor Smash will remove the damage from them. And it looks like most of Cloud9 will be backing themselves up. And Fnatic actually, for once, I'm not going to say dictating the terms of the fight, but definitely making Cloud9 work very, very hard to get very little kills.
Yeah, I mean, still, like, they aren't really getting anything out of it. They're just going to lose the game more and more. They need to kill Envy at least once to get some experience back onto the team. Envy's up to, he's going to hit level 13 soon. Tinker's catching up a little bit on the farm. He's going to have his Blink Dagger soon. The only way they can really win this is if this Tinker just goes ham with some Dagon E-Blade. So.
See it while it lasts, boys. See it while it lasts. It's gonna take us some time before he gets that.
I mean, I'm fine with that. In my opinion, I dislike the whole Dagon E-Blade thing on Tinker. I think it was just too broken. Yeah. It was very easy to use as well. Like, you just pop an E-Blade on someone, then pop a Dagon on them, they're dead. Yeah. Sheep Stick, when Tinkers used to go Sheep Stick, is like, especially because I love that hero. Sheep Stick took a lot of skill to use. You know, you had to like time your positioning. You didn't have insane burst. And then just like people started going Dagon B-Blade, and it was like so much better than Sheep Stick because you had so much burst damage. So.
Also bottom lane, Paladise in a little bit of trouble. He well, can't TP himself away because it's still on cooldown, hiding in the tree line. But they did bring 4 heroes down there to deal with him, while Eternal Envy now jumps on the top lane. They get onto Boogie. They want him dead very quickly. The Weave's already on the tail of him, and well, Lycan gonna get hit by the laser, so 100% miss chance coming in. And Boogie's away, 136 life points. While Bone 7 takes tier 2 tower in mid. Come on, he's going to try and get... Okay, he couldn't get the denial. The arrow was still in flight by the Mirana. So he gets the last hit and then bails out to safety.
Tinker... See what he's going to... He has his blink really, really soon. Come with me. He's poor. So he's having a bad game. Or not a bad game, he's having a hard game. Because you can't really blame him, man. What can an Earthshaker really do in this situation, you know? Like,
you can't. Hey, man, believe me, I've cast a lot of games of yours where you're walking around 7 minutes in, sitting as level 2 Earthshaker, going, what is my purpose in life? I have seen you do that multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, the hero sticks to, like, kind of protect lanes and maybe get some YOLO ganks. He's really good at protecting heroes and stuff. But the problem was, like, it was hard for him to protect the heroes because it's, in my opinion, it's just hard for him this game because the lanes were just so weird for Fnatic. Like, they had a solo safe lane Bloodseeker. How does he really protect that versus Bane Mirana? With how does he protect the Tide Hunter by Dazzle Lycan? They got first blood bottom, but he can't really do much anything after. So Earthshaker hero is a hero, like, as you see him in support, he's fine if he gets under leveled under farm because the hero doesn't need that much farm or levels. It's just that the only way I feel they can really come back in this game is he gets a Blink Dagger, but he's just so far away from it. You know what I mean? Like, some games Earthshaker doesn't really need the Blink Dagger that early. Like, it's good to have, but it's not a necessity. But this game they need it. But he's already so poor. So
he's gonna
that's just how the hero works. The hero doesn't take farm priority that much. Like, he's a hero that walks around the map and protecting lanes and maybe making ganks.
Nightmare from Paladise. He was trying to evade the Rupture and buy himself a little bit more time, and it worked for the moment. The Marshal Machines are still down. Now the Shallow Grave, the Rupture wearing off now. The arrow into the tree line, just missing Matsum. But the extra support's coming in. A TP away by Come On Me, the TP away by the Tinker. And they cannot stop Fnatic from getting away. But at the same time, Eternal Envy up on the top lane, farming up even further. 2,000 gold up his sleeve, and he's just controlling the entire dire side jungle. While Fnatic are trying to battle against, even just bringing down one tier 1 tower in the bottom lane seems to be their only objective. Potentially kill off the Bane and then push into a tower. But they can't even achieve that. And they're losing so much money across the board.
Yeah, before the Tinker gets day and they lack burst damage. you look at their lineup, like, they need the Dagon to really get these kills.
They're gonna jump. Bone 7 just picked up an Invis rune. So they clap, they're looking at come with me, and then the arrow connects perfectly. Boogie's the only one that now has a stun here, and that's gonna be the Ravage. And is there another controlling ability? Well, there's just the damage. And a lot of it being pumped into that Tidehunter.
Envy is so farmed, 13k net worth. Even Fada, even though he died to the Tinker solo, he has Shiva's 20 minutes. And this is also because they got every tier 1 and tier 2 tower like on the map. Fnatic. When you get all these towers, even every hero on your team gets so farmed. So.
It's a fishing arrow going in towards the mid. Looks like bottom lane, Trixie. Oh, life is hard for him. He's trying to TP out. Turns on the blade mail, but that's just a couple of spirits that were sitting there. And they know there's another potential kill over in the tree line. Tinker just came in. Pilot Eye actually blinked himself in. Can they get the vision? Arrow? Nothing. It was already thrown. And Tinker will TP himself away to safety while Pilot Eye has to wait one more second. And then freedom shall be granted. Oh wait, freedom? Yeah, freedom is granted. Granted to himself. Envy, that's Rupture. Calculation, he knew he could survive it. 60 life points, no special room for him. The rockets come in from the Tinker to ensure the kill. That looked like he actually ran the entire Rupture duration out.
That was... They killed Envy, so that was good. They got a lot of levels from that, especially Tinker. He's gonna be somewhat close to his Dagon now. He has the Null Talisman already. He needs the Staff of Wizardry. And then around 300 more gold, so... Things are really, really hard for Fnatic, but they're still trying to make the game happen. That's all they can really do.
They'll have to come back a very long way. So far, I still haven't even seen their proper initiation yet. Like, you got a Blink Dagger over on Boogie now, which is really good for him. You don't have the Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker unless it's coming on the Courier. In fact, no, he just completes up a Bracer. Poor Come With Me. He relies so heavily on the control coming up from the Tidehunter to allow him to get in close. But it's never that quick surprise jump Echo Slam. Tinker's at least getting nice and greedy. He farmed up the Radiant Ancients just then. They're already stacked Radiant Ancients. He just came in and did a March of Machines wave on that. Also, another nerf to Tinker.
So, let's just see. Come on, man. Too soon.
It's too soon for you because you actually like that hero. I personally hate the hero. So
I like the hero too, dude. I liked it before Dagon E-Blade. Like, the hero was actually so fun before Dagon E-Blade.
Yeah.
And then those two items, everyone started rushing that shit.
Yep.
Around, like, the summit and
Trixie,
before.
Dead. Nightmare. Support's coming over if someone wants to take it. The Sting's going to be there too. The Trine actually took off the Nightmare and wonderful Ravage by Boogie. Catching out 4 heroes with the Martial Machines. There's a double kill for Martum. And Trixie's still going to try and man-fight this one. Eternal Envy makes his way in there, killing off Couriers at the same time. In fact, that was 2 sets of Couriers going down at the moment. No, it's just the Die Courier going down. Hani, Fissure Block, trying to buy some space. The Wolves are still there, and the Brewmaster split. He jumped up to the high ground, 16 life points. The Necro units and the Wolves try and chase him down, but they could not reach him. So they just drag him back out again as the tower will kill off that last melee Necro unit. And C9 having a horrendous fight, actually. Martum, though, might throw it all away. Where's those Drunken Brawler attacks from Fader? He's getting a couple of them off Martum. The problem for him is, oh, he got the timing. He needed to buy his space so he could juke it up and get the Blink Dagger away, which he was able to do so. And the Brewmaster Clap coming too late. Not enough Drunken Brawler hits from Fader.
Yep. Again, it's Tinker, you know, gonna delay this game more and more because it's hard for Cloud9 to just run in because of March spam. So, looks like our little buddy Roshan's up. And he's gonna go there and do it.
Bottom lane.
Yeah, she dies.
Was this an attempt to snipe out the tier 1 tower?
Look at mid, check out
Meanwhile,
mid.
yeah, Envy, Echo Slam. There it is from Come With Me, but how effective is it?
What?
It's enough to kill off Envy at least.
Next time, try a crowbar.
At this point, that's all it is, and I'm watching Fader. He's looking for pickoffs from behind. You can see Come With Me, he's got no split though. So if he jumps for this, like Shiva's Guard, he's gonna need some good Drunken Brawler connections. And then TP out by Come With Me. Hani, there's your Fiend's Grip. Coming in from Pilot Eye, there's nothing to stop this. So Hani and Prophet now on the sidelines, but Cloud9 lost their like, and again, Eternal Envy gets picked off. I say again, it's his second death for the game. And while Fader, looks like he overstayed his welcome in mid lane as well.
Yes, they're feeding Tinker kills. The only thing Fnatic can really do to come back in this game is the Tinker gets fed kills. And look what Cloud9's doing. They're feeding him kills. The 2 most farmed heroes on the map just died for Cloud9. And they both died to the Tinker. I don't really know, like, if this was the new patch, man. This team's 15k net worth ahead. This Tinker is getting these kills. Someone do the math. I'm sure Nahaz can do it. If you can calculate that shit using Wolfram Alpha or something. But if you can calculate that stuff, like imagine like I don't know what Cloud9's really doing. If they want to win, they could just take in Roshan. They're taking these really stupid kills and stuff. But we're actually giving Fnatic some room to breathe.
Yeah, man, we may even see that finally the mech created over on Fnatic. Landmark moment. A Heaven's Halberd on the way. Actually, no, it's an SMY coming up from Hani. He's already finished up the Sanj for now. And you've only got another 1,200 gold away from having Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker.
It's gonna be a long man.
That Shiva's guard just spotted out the Tinker in the tree line. Fader knows exactly where he is, but with another rearm and just blinking deeper, there's no way Fader's gonna try and chase that.
You know, Bloodseeker is actually one of the better heroes at catching Lycan as well. And later on, like just catching him when he's split pushing. If you pop a blood rate, if you block the rupture, and if you can stop his TP, it's just he's actually really good at it because Lycan can't really run away from it. So.
That's not really going to change much, is it? Actually, it will change with a new patch. Now the fact it's not HP removal.
And then Lycan's going to run at 650 MS.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty cool.
650 MS with protection of BKB, which means no effect of Rupture.
Yeah.
Unless I got the changelog wrong on that.
Wait, what? Oh no, Rupture effect. Rupture is going to affect it. Just makes it even worse because if you move the stat fast to like some small area.
But if you have BKB up and running, bottom lane. Tinker, just a quick blinking for Pilot Eye, instantly into the Fiend's Grip, and then with Fader following up with Clap and Shiva's Guard, they get the pick off. Brewmaster also just pushed himself a BKB while Come With Me, being stinged up, arrowed up, and then hit by Stars. There's also that Nightmare over on Tidehunter. Fader jumps in for the Clap, that's a big hit with a Drunken Brawler connection. They've also got the Weave effect going into Boogie. Need just a little bit more damage. Marana trying to stick with it, and Pilot Eye, whoa! He going in a long way for this one. The Nightmare, then Shiva's got a Clap. Pilot Eye turning it off just in time for Fader to get the proper attack in. But they have they got so much armor. Look at the armor over on the Brewmaster. He's at 52 armor right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is so hard for Fnatic. I mean, it was inevitable that this was gonna happen. Cloud9 was just kind of giving away stupid kills. They could have just pushed with the Lycan Book 3, but both Lycan and Panda got caught out of position.
Fader triggers the BKB. He's standing his ground for now. Boneseven's going to die on top of the tower, but the Wolves, okay, they time out. They were bringing down the range racks. That Rupture finally over, and Brewmaster says, all right, primal split time. Into Trixie. He turns on his Blade Mail, trying to protect him. Still waiting for him to bring down this last bit of the range racks life points, and the Storm Brilliant's doing the work for it. The real Brewmaster's already home and host. But they also brought down the top melee racks. So that's a raxing and a half against Fnatic.
Yep. And enemy's going for Roshan. He's probably gonna get it. So
Trixie came in at the last moment, but it's already too late. Envy's away to safety, and with a Reaver on his back, he's a very difficult hero to kill off. He's trying to get to the Haste Rune, and now he's got it. And he's away. While the Nightmare's over on the Earthshaker, so no fidget control from him. Nightmare taken off by one of the treants, and well, Pilot Eye trying to juke it up, and then realized the Fader was there. Pilot Eye going for the Fiend's Grip, but he can't stand his ground here. The Brewmaster will buy back. Enfeebles into Trixie. Shallow Grave as well. It bought him time to go for a quick brain sap. The Ravage will be triggered in by Boogie, catching 3 heroes out, including Eternal Envy. But Eternal Envy is right next to Come With Me. They're inside the Moonlight Show, so we didn't realize it was there. And moves him. What are you doing in the river, man?
Yes, he had literally negative like 20 armor. He died. His entire HP went away from one panda attack with the crit. Damn.
The downside about battling up against Weave over extended periods of time. And you notice what Envy does straight away. Like, they got advantage on top, they got advantage in mid. He grabs the creep wave from the bottom, while the rest of Cloud9, they could decide, yeah, they're already going for the tier 3 tower. Like Envy, why you have to do it the long way? They breach high ground. There's no Tinker, there's no Earthshaker, and now the Weaver's already having its effect. So they got a huge advantage on this. Look at Fader's armor again increasing. He's now sitting up at 40 armor. Boogie's going to jump in. The Anchor Smash can take away a little bit of the damage. Come with me. The Rupture is also over on Fader. He has split but silenced up for the moment, so he's going to stand his ground. But the tower still takes a fall. Eternal Envy has arrived with the reinforcements of the creep wave. And they battle into the melee ranks. The Tree is trying to slow things down. The Fader's back again. Blink, clap, and he's holding on to the split for the moment. Waiting for the right time, and then again, silenced up again. He's going to beat into Hani, the man who silenced him, while Trixie dying in the tree lines, like up against the BK beat up Bane. Fnatic are just basically scattered across the wind. The Mirana will go down, but the bottom ranks is still the casualty of war. They brought down the melee racks, and then Envy reinserts back up through the top. They're TPing 2 euros up here to try and stop him, but this is Eternal Envy battling with Necro units as well as Wolves. Boogie has no mana whatsoever, and there's at least your Aegis the Immortal being triggered, but GG is it. Cloud9, they will take the victory, and they'll take the points here in the D2CL. And with that, they finally get themselves back on track to get themselves into the playoffs. They go 4-4 as their result points. They were 2-4 before they started up this series. And Fnatic are at the bottom of the run. They're sitting at 1-3 so far after their second series. It's been a rough run for them, man. It's been a rough run.
It is, dude. That first game felt like it kind of demotivated them, especially because I felt, in my opinion, they should have won it. But yeah, sad that they lost it, especially because that game I think would have given them a lot of confidence going into the second game. But it did quite the opposite.
So now it's Cloud9 that gets to go into their second game. It's Cloud9 versus Team Empire. The game we tried to play yesterday is coming up next, so stay tuned everybody for that one. We'll be back here after a short break for Cloud9 versus Team Empire.